All right, let's do it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Daily Canon. And as we normally do, we're going to go around and introduce ourselves and give our or where we from or whatever you want to do to let the people know. We start over there in the street section. What's poppin'?
Chuck, Street Cred CEO.
Hey.
Tay Streets, T-A.
This nigga forgot how to spell his name.
Hey, man. That's not it. TAE_streets. That nigga fucked me up.
Rosa Acosta at Rosa Acosta.
And we got a superhero in the building. Walter Emmanuel Jones. I mean, I'll let you introduce yourself.
Walter E. Jones at Walter E. Jones.
There it is. The Black Ranger.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
I'm Trips, Trippy from the crib. Yeah.
All right. A cameraman. Tiger Fish Jones.
What's up, it's Julian. This is Julian B.
Shania Kelly at Shania Kelly.
The King Cannon of the Carolina Cannons.
We got some we got a front row of LA OG superstars.
Yeah.
We gonna start right here with the one and only
James Davis, aka the James Davis.
one of the funniest niggas on the internet,
Yes,
in the
sir.
world, and on stage.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Gina at Gina Views.
The one and only Gina Views.
Bim, 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 bim.
Fly, West Coast repping heavy, and of course, the man, the voice, the legend, the curator of the culture right now.
Yes, sir.
It's DJ Head, we outside, you know what I'm saying?
There it is. And then,
It's your girl, Courtney B.
and the B stands for.
B. Joe A. That's right. Make sure y'all follow me at the real Courtney B.
Dope boy, IANDOVOY, Sacramento's finest.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. Asian representation. We need some.
They got rid of
white
the
people.
inclusion though.
Oh yeah, exactly. We had a couple of white people.
They got scared.
Y'all scared them off.
Yeah.
Now here's Natalie coming back.
You know what it is? The white people went to Pasadena. They went to Palm Springs and San Diego. And the black people went to Torrance, Carson.
Back, we still here.
Yeah.
There it is. All right, well, we're going to jump right into it. I mean, it's a very serious subject that we've all been affected by, but, you know, we got to laugh to keep from crying and, you know, levity and all of those things that humor heals. But the shit that we are tired of this week, and I don't want to say this because I'm saved again, but these fucking fires.
Yeah, man.
Like, I think we've all been affected, but directly, we want to first give love and support for the people who have lost loved ones, lost their homes, lost possessions, because they're the ones that are feeling it the most. And it's been amazing, specifically in this city, to see how many people just rally, just even people in this room. I've been watching y'all on social media. I've been watching y'all like literally just get out and help and like give. And so I salute y'all for putting on for LA and just showing how strong LA is. That's amazing. But I want to say, has anybody in here been affected? Anybody have to evacuate? I had to evacuate all my baby mama's cribs. All of them.
A lot of evacuations.
How the hell you get the 12
That
cribs?
shit was crazy. Like, I had to, figure out what I need to put in my fucking suitcase to get the fuck out of there. It was...
That's the thing where, like, as I was evacuating every baby mama's house, like, we don't need none of this shit.
Right. It's so much excess shit.
Yeah, that's what you realize when you're like really figuring it out. Obviously, your paperwork,
Your passport.
your passports.
Social security card.
Birth certificate.
I was the opposite. I found out I was a hoarder. I was like, I need all this. I
Nigga
need
got
that
a U-Haul.
belt.
I've had so
I need
much
that
stuff.
fitted. I need all that.
Nigga, I wanted to take my paint. I wanted to take my pictures on the wall. I wanted to take my TV, but then I would have to unmount it. You know how long it takes to unmount a TV?
Where you gonna take a TV? You can get another TV.
Yeah, but that's my possession. I mean, a bitch ain't got no jewels. I have no gems. I have no heirlooms. How many niggas got family heirlooms? I have none. You know, I wish I had a brooch.
gotta
You know,
Panasonic.
I'm a man, give me no brooch.
It was a laundry
All you
week
got is
for
an
me.
LG.
So like a lot of the stuff I wanted to save, it was dirty.
Right.
So I was like, is it worth saving dirty drip? Like when I get to the shelter, I'm gonna be like, y'all got
That's
y'all
some
got
real
laundry?
shit, dog. That's
Y'all got
some
laundry
real
here?
shit, dog.
Can I do a load?
Hey, she in,
nice
fashion
pieces.
over.
Nice pieces, but dirty.
Exactly.
Now, I got a real question in this scenario because we are all in media and we all pushed pause on everything else that we're doing. Specifically, I saw DJ Head. You were probably one of the first people that I saw do it. You were like, look, pause all of this hip hop shit. My people, my city, they need me. And you start sending, locations of safety and information on the fight, on the fires. One, what inspired you to do that? And then, like, what are the rules of engagement now? Because it's like, can we be funny again? Can we talk shit again? Or like, are we still all just
No,
focused?
I did it with myself and Gina. We did it because I just think that it's, when people have platforms and you don't use it to benefit others, like what the fuck do you have a platform for?
Fact.
And so like specifically in this city, like people always like talk shit about it, like how fake it is and all, but they never talk about the people that's from here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's always the motherfuckers that move here that represent us, and it's like that's not what we do.
Yeah.
So I wanted to just be, I also thought that once I started doing it, hopefully other people would start getting involved. Like,
They
nigga, we
did.
can't, like, go grab a water hose. Like, somebody go do something.
Yeah.
But the other part is, I think that there's never a time where you can't laugh. You know what I'm saying? While I'm watching families with they shit burning down. Like, I know a couple people I work with, they lost everything, but we still getting these jokes off though.
Yeah.
You're not gonna not get these jokes.
Yeah.
Like, look at
Humor
you know what I'm saying?
heals. That's
Yeah,
what
look
it
at your
is.
shit on fire. You know what I'm saying?
Burn it down.
I don't believe in that censoring comedy. Everybody getting jokes.
Yeah.
Equally.
Nah, that's why we here. That's why we love it. Yes, Miss Rosa.
So, I just want to say that I'm very proud of like most of my fellow OnlyFans creators, because most of them paused their whole like whole shit to like pass information. You know what I mean? But yes, there were a few bitches that I was like, girl, we don't give a fuck about your new content.
They're popping in fire outfits and shit.
They're trying to scrape the fire out.
Your new content. We don't give a fuck about now. Hoes is like wearing like fire pasties, bitch. Like, get the fuck out of here. with that.
Fire pasties is crazy.
Like, come on, bitch. Like, I was so upset about seeing a few. It was just a small minority.
Just a
Hoes can be hoes.
You know, it's like, can we just
hoes
like?
gonna hoe. No matter rain, sleet, or snow.
But the
It's all-
niggas need coochie during this time too.
Some stress relief.
Yeah, it
But-
is a stress
Right?
relief.
Donate some clothes, but donate some coochie. To the first responders, man.
The prison bays.
They don't just need in and out.
And I
They need some in and out.
And I didn't see that, so like I'm gonna have to pass that, so like they take it into consideration.
There
Like,
it is.
you know what I mean?
Firefighters be fine as hell.
So here you go.
Hey, you know
You
they
out
have,
here,
they
you
have
out,
to,
that's why you was out there volunteering.
I was out there
feeding,
volunteering. I was like, well,
trying
hello.
to catch something.
Me and my homegirl was like, girl, you think we gonna meet some niggas out here? They need a home.
The jail firefighter niggas or the regular firefighters?
Courtney loves a guy in a uniform. She was like, ooh.
You heard me, Kurt?
Go ahead and put this fire out.
She loves the security guy.
You like
She
the
loves
jail
the-
firemen, don't you?
Hey, but
Right,
no-
Courtney?
Hey, the other thing they
Courtney,
saying,
you
though,
like
is
the security guys.
For people donating
securities.
clothes, like stop donating your bad shit. Like I really saw
No,
that
they stopped
online.
taking clothes.
Nah, people are donating like stained, old,
And they're
like,
trash,
Negligee.
dirty
like you would
stuff.
never wear.
Panda dumps.
That's so real.
Clippers jerseys.
Clippers. I ain't gonna lie. I had some old boots I was gonna donate. I was like, bitch, somebody want these old ass.
I donated some good shit.
But let's talk about, I mean,
What's the rules to donation? What are the donation rules? Let's talk about
It
it.
depends on how bad your situation is.
So you saying niggas that's down bad, we don't want your shit?
No, I'm saying if you down bad,
You be taking whatever.
I mean, you can wear you can not have no socks.
That's not poor people. This was the Palisades. They got money
that's
over
what I
there.
was just about to say. Let's talk about the
Oh shit.
Hold on.
Let's go there. Let's go there.
Go
I'm
there
supposed to
because
put your
the
life
real
back
shit.
together because you
the
was
Palisades,
rich.
they don't want our shit.
That's real.
Like they rich.
That's real.
So what do you donate to rich people?
We don't donate to them. We go to Altadena,
We don't donate.
Altadena
Pasadena.
want that
We go
shit.
to our side of the tracks. That's where you focus on.
You
to me.
bring your ties and button
Because
up.
it's the thing. This the thing. And if we talking about real shit, the insurance companies 9 times out of 10 are gonna cover them folks over there.
No, 70%
But look,
canceled the shit.
Yeah.
But the Palisades, the Pacific Palisades, will 9 times out of 10 be okay.
This is what nobody talking
But-
about though over there in them areas though. This is what. Oh, sorry. Go
Go ahead,
ahead.
you got it.
No,
Go ahead.
I want to hear.
No, this is what nobody talking about. It's like, yeah, like the Palisades and like they got money and shit like that, but it's not them people that own them properties. It's like the landscapers and the nannies and the chefs and like people who
Losing
just
their jobs.
losing their jobs because them people, because Nick ain't finna keep paying, you know, however many nannies he got.
Right.
You got a
To,
lot of that.
you know what I'm saying? If it ain't no house to go to,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's real. Yes,
right,
bro.
I think there is this misconception that everybody that's famous or that is a celebrity is rich or is like super, in a super millionaire status, because we have, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Haiti Montag and Spencer Pratt. They were on the reality show The Hills, like back in the day.
Yeah.
And they lost their house. And, Spencer has taken it with a lot of like, he's actually crazy on like TikTok right now. Like people are making fun of him and he's just like using those comments and making sure that the videos are like at least a minute long so he can monetize from it. And he starts saying, hey, I want you guys to like, Haiti had a...
Put a song out, right?
Well, she had an album that they put 15 years ago, and it's #1 right now because he started asking people to stream it.
Because the 19th is over. They better
Oh, that
run
works,
TikTok
shit.
the fuck up. Run it.
Is it done? Is it really
I don't
done?
believe it.
The
It's on the
Supreme
19th,
Court,
it's
the
supposed to be over
Supreme
with.
Court ain't said nothing, dog.
That's all good.
2025. You need to start this bitch over.
It'll still be available. You just
Yes.
can't,
You can't-
update it, and you can't go add it or make new accounts and things like that.
Also, can you continue adding your content?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can.
But-
They can't snatch it off your phone. You just can't do nothing. Yes.
It won't
They
be
need it
available.
divine.
Chuck.
And also about the Palisade shit. When they drop, like everybody got from, if you had Allstate, Farmers, State Farm, all the major ones, they dropped you last year.
Okay, so can
So
we
then,
get
wait,
to-
hold on. But then you got alternatives, and then the other insurance companies, when you did get insurance, it's a cap. So if you had $10 million worth of shit in there, they're not paying for that.
Right.
So there's a cap. Like sometimes it's like $300,000, and we know that some of them celebrities have more than $300,000 worth
So we
of
not
stuff
about
in
to
there.
talk
Just
about-
like
The door costs
shout out to
$300,000.
Keisha. I don't even know if she want me to put her business out there, but Keisha Cole lost her house.
Oh wow, really?
Totally.
For real?
And all she ever wanted to do was live in Malibu. I talked to her for 2 hours last night.
Oh, God.
And she's just like,
Sending prayers.
and,
to her
and
her
none of this
family.
is going to, like, a lot of it's not going to be covered. Like,
Yeah.
and it's just, it's a max on that. So you don't have to feel bad for them because, people feel like people got money, but some shit
loss
just not,
is a loss.
yeah,
No,
some
a
shit
loss
just
is a
not
loss.
replaceable.
Yeah. No, that's real.
Mel Gibson, since we were talking about the fact that these insurance companies did drop these people a year ago, Mel Gibson got on Fox because, Fox, they accept bullshit sometimes. But Mel Gibson was talking about the fact that this is very interesting and how there were the water reserves and how they were selling off the water reserves and how this is just a very interesting time that everything
You
is
and
burning
these
up. So I'm not
goddamn
saying
conspiracy
it's a
theories.
conspiracy, but I'm saying it's some shit going on.
Well, we know the real thing going on is, one of our historic African American cities has suffered the most when it comes to Altadena. And I commend everybody who's actually stepped up and went out there and supported because for me, when I see the loss, even the loss of lives, it's majority, our elder black people that, for whatever reason, didn't get out. And to see that city, one, have to go through that, but then to see the entire Los Angeles and even people coming from out of town just coming in and saving and embracing and showing love, like it feels good to, in a time of tragedy, to see black people come together. So we're going to rebuild Altadena. I know that.
No, seriously.
Yeah, we got to. And in every area that's affected, and even like the scary part, as we all know, I mean, the winds are probably what really made it as big as it is when it comes to this wildfire. Because we have wildfires every year in LA, but 100-mile-per-hour winds. Yeah. And as we know, the trajectory is saying the winds are still coming this week. So, you know.
It was windy coming here.
Yeah.
Freeway.
That's the thing. I don't know. How do these fucking fires start?
See, that's why I'm telling y'all. There's some shit going on.
Some arson shit.
Shout out to Brian J. White, the actor. If y'all know, the fire that was the Kenneth fire, I think, close to like Calabasas
West
and all
Hills.
that area. He literally hemmed.
He was part of the citizens arrest.
Yeah,
Dog,
that was Brian. Y'all
arrest.
know Brian. He was in Mr. 3000.
All the neighbors rolled up on that motherfucker and tackled him.
Brian was spooked at first, though. He was calling for backup. He's
crazy.
like, he out here with a torch.
Yeah.
He had to do what he had to do, but like, do we really think like it's people just?
I think it's something going on for sure.
What they said, the first one started from a car crash.
That's what I heard.
Car accident, and then the other ones, I think people just start bullshitting.
They're on fire in Studio City.
Yeah, somebody
that was
started
one
that.
house.
Somebody
That was
started
literally
that.
one house. It looked like
that was one building. Somebody had some issues.
How did the Runyon Canyon start?
Yeah, somebody started running too.
They said the embers.
Luigi Jr.
Nah, it ain't no embers flying way over there.
and it wasn't windy.
100 houses.
That's what I said.
He said Amber can
It's
only go
Amber,
miles.
not Amber. It's Ember.
Embers.
Amber.
Embers.
Ember in them.
Ember.
Flying around.
Ambulance.
Starting shit. Okay, another question on this, and we're gonna move on. But because I really want to know this. I mean, I see people in my comment section. I seen people in a lot of y'all comment sections. As people in the media, as you know, public figures, we post everything, and some of us are getting backlash because we out here donating our time, helping, praying, doing all that stuff, and the rest of the world is saying we doing it for clout, or it's fake, or if it's not real.
Fuck 'em.
As a person in social media, where is that balance to where you want to be like, look, y'all, this is the information, help out, we doing this, Courtney out there with her, out there giving information, and how much of that is for the likes, and then what's the responsibility to say, all right, we're gonna turn the cameras off and really show love?
Well, I think. Oh, I'm sorry, Chuck. I think.
Yo, Courtney gonna talk.
Well, Nick, that's on you to address the people that's
Shut up,
holding that
Courtney.
shit up.
Let somebody else speak.
Silence her
All right,
already.
Go ahead.
You gotta identify the problem.
Go ahead.
You gotta identify.
It's a serious day.
Go ahead, Chuck. Go ahead.
It's serious. You can
First of
talk.
all,
It's serious.
I want to shout out like DJ Head, Peso, Game. Like certain people do shit for likes, and I think sometimes.
Are you saying we do shit for likes?
No, hold on. No, I'm saying certain people might do it. But yeah, Trader Truth flew all the way out here from Houston. He goes everywhere. It's a disaster. But sometimes, like I think in this case, like people need to see other people doing stuff to make them get off their ass and do it. So I was all for it.
Inspiration.
Because it made me want to. I called Game and we called you and like I was like, oh damn, you out there, come get me. You know what I'm saying? You got to pass my house, come get me. Like it's that to make other people feel like, damn, you know, maybe I should be doing more. But then like if you show, I don't want to see a nigga on Instagram giving somebody $20 down at the store or something like that.
But
if
even
you're
outside of this strategy, like we don't want to be, you know, people with their cameras on going and giving homeless people food.
Yeah,
like,
you don't gotta show everything. But like it's people spending real money. Like Peso went and bought like truckloads of water and goods and they're not even showing everything that they do. I know that for a fact. Like it's certain people doing stuff. It's certain people that's not even posting their losses. Like it's a lot of celebrities that we don't know that they house because they not trying to do it for sympathy.
And that's the thing. Like I literally went out because I was invited out by my brother Scott Budnick, who I've been doing work for anti-recidivism in these prisons and facilities of incarceration for people that don't. There's literally bills and stuff that are trying to get passed for these incarcerated firefighters because, you know, at one point they was getting paid $1 a day to put out fires, and because of us putting it out there and all of the media attention, when in times like this, people, they vote differently. They
Well, we
actually,
didn't this last time. We still didn't vote like to end that.
Well, I mean, it's a program that it has improved quite a bit, but in the sense to where like now the goal is, and that's one of the reasons why we show it, and is our mission, is that when we have these incarcerated firefighters, we want to make sure that when they get out, they can go get a job at Cal Fire. You know, because if you literally saved the state, and we seen it front hand, and it's all about not going back to prison, and the state can give you an opportunity.
Give them a job.
Yeah, you've done the job.
Right.
So those are things that, you know, when the next election comes around.
That should change anyways because we have a felon for a president. So like there shouldn't be an issue. People getting around.
Right.
She ain't lying.
What you got?
I was gonna say I agree with Chuck. Like I think that like I learned this lesson honestly randomly from Roddy Ricch. Like I had him come on my show, and I was like, why you do the money shit? Like you showing, you know, the young dudes be showing all the money and all that. And I know niggas with real money, they don't do that. He was like, well, it's because I do it to inspire niggas. So what that told me, not verbatim, but it told me like subconsciously, like people don't believe shit unless they see it. And so I start showing everything. I go to schools, I talk to kids, I do this. That way, like, hopefully somebody else like, hey, my nigga, like, we need some help. And then as far as the legislation thing, I think, like what you just said is important. And I think that, well, what she said is important. Because he's literally, you know.
A fella.
You know what I'm saying? But I think it's important that people advocate for those things. And I think it's important to show those things because it might inspire somebody to get involved.
Literally in our community.
Also,
Good job, Corey.
I love how you start talking and then you be like,
yeah, Courtney, he has to call on you first though, because Rosa beat you to the.
Go ahead, Rosa.
Also, Courtney, she learning.
Okay.
You used to be a teacher.
I did.
Raise your hand, get called on.
Also, this is what I will say is that like 9 times out of 10, most people do not experience the devastation that a lot of the people in Pasadena and Altadena have experienced, and in Pacific Palisades. And I've never in my life seen devastation. I've never, and most people don't even know people that have experienced these natural disasters. Remember when Katrina hit? I remember I was like, I want to do something, but I'm not in a position to do something, right? So I think for a lot of times, people are just not in direct connect with, you know, the devastation that happens around the world. And when I was in my house, I mean, people will call you and put fear in you. I mean, you know, people call and they like, is you safe? The air quality is bad. Don't go outside. Don't do these things. And I had to talk to myself and be like, Courtney, people have lost everything. Bitch, you talking about air quality? Get the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And I had to get the fuck up and force myself out of my house and just say, I'm going to go. I'm going to help. I'm going to put it on social media. I'm going to tell people about what's going on because I had never heard of Altadena. I would ask people when I was out here, I'm like, yo, where the black people at? Where the black people at? They like Inglewood. They like Compton. I never heard about Altadena.
You ain't heard about the Dena?
I never heard about the Dena.
Not in the least.
Never heard about it until this dude, he ended up messaging me on Instagram. And he was like, where you at? And I said, North Hollywood. And he was like, I lost everything.
Always a nigga.
No, that's crazy. It is not about it.
Yeah, then I met a nigga from Altadena, and he be banging with
I know. All I'm saying is he's the one that was like, I lost everything in Altadena. My entire city is gone. And I was like, damn, what is Altadena and how do I help?
You went out there.
So I'm very specific. Yes, I'm very specific with my giving. I'm telling my friends, my family. My mama is 78. She done sent me a check. Okay, I gotta wait for the check a couple days. Okay, and I'm making sure that my friends and my family are giving whatever they can. I'm going to people's houses and picking up things. Even if anybody in this room, if you don't want to get out the house, that's perfectly fine. I will come and pick your shit.
You came to pick up some incredible diapers.
I'm coming to pick up some incredible diapers. I'm doing. Listen, I'm getting the dollar store was empty. That's the crazy part. I mean, people are giving, so I'm very specific with it. Like Altadena, Pasadena, That's where I'm at.
You know what I noticed as well. Like while I'm out there, and when I was on the line giving people shit, and like Gina was sorting clothes, like we was dropping shit off for the kids at the high school. Questions that never got asked was, well, you know, who'd you vote for? What's your religious background? Right. Or like it wasn't none of that.
Nobody
shit.
cares.
Nobody
they
give
can't
a fuck.
Politicize none of this.
So that's when you know like shit is like none of this shit matter. Like the shit we be arguing about and fighting over. Like, did you vote for Kamala? Well, I can't give you this case of water, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody give a fuck about that shit.
Well, Rosa.
Okay, so I think that when it comes to like what is right and wrong when we're like showing what we're doing, the only thing that I think should be like a rule is to like not dehumanize like the people that are going through it. So like don't post them in their most vulnerable times.
Yeah.
Like don't show them like crying, don't show their faces. Like you can show yourself doing something, but like I hate when and that's not even just like in this case, but like even when people go to like the homeless and they just like have the camera in the homeless like person's like face, you know, like showing them like with their shoes broken and stuff, like just like and you know, like you can do all that, like have some empathy, have some like respect for people, like even when they are going through that stuff, and they're still humans.
Yeah, knowing the right or how to present it, knowing how to be sensitive and compassionate, even whether it's in your post, how you talk to people. Like I've been learning, you can't just tell somebody, "Oh, it's all good, it's just stuff," or "You got it," like because you don't know what people are going through. You don't know how hard someone worked for their possessions. You don't know, like, so if anything, you know, the idea is the same. We're praying for you, asking them what can you do, but when you start, you know, projecting your beliefs on the situation, when you sitting good, fire free, that
and people don't want to see you like talk about I'm stressed out and you're somewhere safe. You know what I'm saying? Like it's people that lost everything. Like nobody want to keep seeing that.
And I think that puts everything into perspective. That there are people that really lost every single thing.
Yeah, people got it worse than you.
Like nothing. So you know,
people that lost loved ones, people that lost people.
Everything we be going through is minute.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For real, in the grand scheme of things, because you could literally be way worse. You know what I'm saying?
And as you kind of all said it, and we know that Courtney was speaking on it directly. There was like a spirit of depression, even when you think about it. I'm thinking a lot of people posting like, "Yes, I'm safe. I'm in LA, but I'm sad in LA." And it's like to actually get out and do and be a part of the community is what lifts that spirit of depression. So that's why we here today. Again, like I commend all of y'all for all of the work that y'all doing. And we here to make these people laugh. And Tay, are you?
Yeah, man, I got.
You got something to say? I was moving on.
I know, but I think there's one thing that needs to be addressed: the vultures, the people who are taking advantage of the people because
that's
they
some
don't
bullshit.
have homes, and the people who are raising rents just because.
Yeah, fuck them sideways.
Yeah, exactly. That's all I want.
Higher than it already is.
Them shits went up in a week.
Yeah, there's people out there that's like doing like
rent gouging, breaking
crazy.
in houses.
There's people dressing up like firefighters.
Yeah,
to go loot.
And
the people, they dressing up like firefighters and got the app and know where people. I mean, I'm giving up too much game.
And
people doing dumb shit.
Somebody needs to get shot in the head
right
with
now.
that
That's a
shit.
good idea.
That's a good idea.
But nah,
Let's go down to the costume shop.
Officer Johnson here, reporting for Judy.
But yeah, man, this is a time of compassion, man. This is like, you know, that's where they say you can't tell a man's true character in times of convenience, but in times of controversy and discomfort. So this is where we can display our character as a city, as a people, and I think we're doing it well in this room. So.
Absolutely.
Moving right along to something a little lighter and more entertaining. What y'all watching?
I
Any
tried
good
to
shit?
watch Yellow Jackets. It's terrible.
I like Yellow Jackets.
What is Yellow Jackets?
It's about these.
It's about some bees.
It's intense.
It's high
It's
schoolers.
intense.
No,
It's
it's
intense.
high schoolers that were going on a trip.
It's a soccer
country,
team. It was a
but
soccer
they get
team.
into a plane crash.
It was trash.
And no, it was mad good.
What is it on?
I'm trying it on Netflix. I'm trying to get
It's now on Netflix.
I'm trying to get to episode 3, but I'm just like, what the fuck?
Episode 3, brother. You ain't even watched it.
It gets demonic. It gets interesting.
It's Lord of the Flies type shit.
I don't like shit like that though.
Oh, okay, that's fire.
You like demonic?
No, I like survival shit. So they be trying to survive. I like to learn how people survive.
I'm like, get to the point of what this.
Like the coach's leg was like,
You want me?
and they had to cut it off.
Yeah,
I like
can we
shit
get
like
to
that.
it?
I be like, what?
It's a little cannibalism in it, dog.
Oh.
Modern day Lord of the Flies.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
was
saying.
watching
Yeah,
Yellow Jackson, but I'm like,
yeah.
There's
Tell them what you
they
want.
gotta lure me into episode number 3. It's a lot.
Courtney, you always watching some shit.
You know I'm watching some shit. I don't know if I told you about this one last week though, but I just found a show called Tyler Me Gray. I told you about that one. Tyler Me Gray. Okay, cool.
Say that.
What are you?
Say that
Slow it down. Slow it down. Tyler me.
Gray.
Wait. Say
Tyler
it.
meets
Spell
Gray.
it.
I don't know what you said.
Okay, y'all. This is a person's name.
Okay.
All right, so let me start again.
What's the name?
Oh, it's about
Tyler
the medium
Me Gray.
dude?
Tyler?
Ptolemy.
Tyler me.
Yeah, and it's spelled
What
with
is
a
you
P.
telling me right now?
Okay, it's spelled with a P.
Wow.
And
What
it's
is this on?
It's on Apple TV.
I
Okay, and let
don't
me
know
tell
what
y'all.
you're making shit up.
I'm not. It has Samuel L. Jackson. Y'all don't respect me.
It's on Apple TV. What the fuck?
Y'all ain't shit because y'all don't respect me right now.
Now we don't respect you.
Okay.
I just don't know what the fuck you saying.
Right. With a P in the front.
P?
Spell it.
What?
The P is silent.
Spell it.
Like
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 pterodactyl. Yeah.
the P ain't silent. You replace it with a T.
Hey, no matter what, we never gonna
What
find
is
the
it
show.
about?
Okay, so it's really dope. It's with Samuel
What'd she say?
L. Jackson.
Samuel L.
Samuel
L.
Jackson. And Dominique Blackfish. I think that's her last name.
Blackfish?
Dominique Blackfish.
That's her
Everybody
Oh
name.
no,
looking
that
it
shit
up.
raw as hell. I know what you talking about. That shit raw as hell. You got it. Go ahead.
Now let me tell y'all what it's about. It's about a black man that has Alzheimer's, and then he meets a doctor that reverses it. So basically, he gets his memory back, and his nephew ends up getting killed, and he goes back to avenge his nephew's murder. Mad good,
Do you
mad
got
good,
the trailer?
mad good.
I don't know how to spell
I don't know how to
We'll never find it.
It's P-T.
It sounds good.
Oh, like pterodactyl.
It's mad good. P-T. Yeah, like
Is it a movie or is it a series?
It's a series, and it's mad. When I say mad good,
Tyler.
good.
I think I found it. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, let's see if we got it. All right, here we go.
Here we go. Look at Samuel. Look at Samuel.
That's Frederick Douglass.
Oh. Tyler.
Let me find out. You know,
Nah, this shit wrong.
Aboriginal.
She just don't know how to pronounce.
Old P slide. Tyler.
Omar.
Oh, so you want me to take you to that special doctor?
Oh, it's 10 freaky girls.
Actually look like it's alright.
You ready to come in later?
No, it's just you and me. But Reggie did want you to go see this doctor, so.
We developed a treatment. Mr. Gray will remember everything that he has ever
They gonna
known.
stay getting money,
But
bro.
the treatment will only work once.
Is that what you mean?
I got a lot of things to do. And I need my memory to do it. There's something in your heart.
I'm tired of this song being on all trailers.
How you feeling? Never better. That's fact. I can see it all so clear now. A man's whole lifetime spinning around in there. Uncle Cleo stole some treasure. I'm gonna find it.
Great. I'll worry about you.
The rate of the decline is accelerating. Meaning my mind's gonna be worse than it was before. But I got to finish this. You got to let the river take its course. And the river know right where it's going.
Correct?
Okay, Courtney. Okay.
Thumbs up if you watching that shit.
Watch that.
That shit look good.
That shit look good.
Thank you, Courtney.
I just want to point out though.
Follow me.
There was 2 words, so you said 1 word. You definitely. That was 2 words.
Tommy Gray.
That was 2. I can count.
Yeah.
I can count.
It's the last days of Tommy Gray, right?
So where can we watch it?
Make sure y'all watch it on Apple TV, man. Good.
There you go.
Okay.
I'm just saying, Mr. Gray.
That shit is mad good. Sun's up in this bitch. All right, we got another trailer, right?
Yes, we do. Jamie Foxx.
Ooh.
Y'all
Cameron
heard
Diaz.
Cat was talking shit.
We got that clip too. We got that if you
What
want to see
happened?
exactly what he said.
Well, because you know,
It's some comedy beef brewing.
yeah, I ain't beef though.
I mean,
We got this clip. So you know that first Cat in his special was talking about Jamie and his mystery illness.
Top tier.
Jamie made fun of Cat's special. And, you know, did the whole mystery illness. It was hilarious. First of all, shouts out to Jamie Foxx for that brilliant special of just
Doughboy.
That shit was good.
Doughboy didn't like it.
Listen, Jamie Foxx is my biggest inspiration.
Yeah.
Was that a comedy special?
It was more than a comedy
it was
special. Did
more
you
than
laugh?
a comedy special.
Did you laugh?
No.
You laughed, you cried, you chuckled, you chuckled.
He's supposed to. He's on probation. Why is he
I
here?
did not want to say this publicly because he is my biggest inspiration.
Don't sound like
Funny
it.
as fuck.
No, it was
It was
not.
funny as fuck. That's a stretch. You chuckled.
His impression wasn't, y'all wasn't laughing at his impression.
No.
I didn't chuckle.
Wait.
That boy was struggling.
I love Jamie, but that was not funny.
But it was great.
It was good.
great. It was entertaining.
It was a good special. It was a great special, comedy
He was
wise.
talking to his dick, and I thought it was funny.
See,
Talking about comedy specials,
I
that was
enjoyed
not
it.
special.
It was riveting,
And I
is what it
love
was.
That's my biggest inspiration to do what I do.
Captivating.
But that was not funny, bro. He
It
wasn't
wasn't a
telling me-
comedy.
Walter, what's your opinion?
All right,
As
so look.
Jamie Foxx's roommate in college.
We used to be roommates back in the day.
Wow.
Now, but this is the thing. It was funny. It had funny moments, but what it did is it showed you all the major talents that he has. He was emotional. He was funny. He showed you that he could sing, that he could, that he could mimic.
His
That
daughter.
he, about his daughter. It's like he brought you into his world, which is a world similar to what Sammy Davis Jr. did. Not anybody else could have done that special besides Jamie.
but
There
he
it
does that special.
I come from
It's
all the
called,
time.
it's called
I
perspective.
might need security and
Perspective.
and
Perspective.
straight out the foxhole. That was not funny, bro.
So
It
you
wasn't.
want copy and
clone-
paste.
Really hard
Wasn't
work
the
on the
clone.
comedy
The
aspect.
clone
That
was
was
funny.
a great special.
Let me ask you an honest question.
Okay.
Nick,
All right.
Nick,
It was a
my-
one-man
my-
show.
Was it
Don't
funny?
call him that.
No,
Ugh.
I'm asking you. Was it funny?
Yes.
No,
Okay, well, first of all,
Was it funny?
Cat Williams had an opinion about it.
Yes, he did.
Let's see what Cat said about Jamie's special after he talked about him.
I saw Jamie Foxx's special. I didn't know what to think. 5 minutes in, I'm crying like a baby. Yeah. What am I doing crying at a special? Jamie Foxx ain't shit. That nigga will make you watch his funeral.
That's crazy.
Oh, you know, last his funeral, he ain't dead. He was just up there.
That's crazy.
Anything I say tonight is allegedly, bitch. I don't know shit. I just think I've been talking. I love Jamie Foxx. Let me say that. I love Jamie Foxx. But his motherfucking clone. His clone ain't shit. His clone kept on messing up. The clone showed up with a face full of freckles. The clone didn't have a tattoo on the back of his head. I couldn't believe it. I watched the whole thing twice. I don't know what had happened was. Then started the story with somebody gave me an aspirin and 21 days later, wait a minute, what? That's how I said, yeah, you are dead. You have to be lost in the city,
What?
sir. I said all them niggas. And they don't even like me no way because they know what the fuck is up. I want to see the shenanigans, my nigga, but I do not want to participate. This is when I knew I couldn't fuck with Jamie. This nigga was having butt-naked basketball parties.
What he say?
Courtney.
I heard it. Nah, that is what they said when I moved here. They said
Here you on them goddamn conspiracy theories.
That's what they said when I moved here. They said he do.
That shit wasn't funny, bro. Like we got to be honest.
Four
James,
laughs.
don't do that, because you are one of the most.
Bro,
respected. No. You are one of the most respected.
Are they about to
Look,
fight?
if you die and come back and Netflix say we want to see you on stage,
Courtney, what are you talking about?
you're
right
going
now?
to talk about how the fuck you died
All right,
and came back.
Let James speak. Let James speak.
Courtney is the Kimbe Mutombo of the show. You be trying to talk, she be like, got more to say.
James Davis, did you laugh?
Absolutely, there was times when I laughed, and then there was times as a real nigga, I was feeling a real one, being transparent. And it was a special. It wasn't a comedy set. And here's the thing: it's like sometimes you gotta have growth. That man just almost lost his life and used his platform of stand-up comedy to communicate what happened.
But it wasn't
Bro, let me
It
finish,
was
bro.
funny because
Let me-
he's funny, just like what Cat was saying, because Cat is a funny individual. Yes, I just,
Nick
nigga,
said
I
he
said,
laughed.
yeah.
People keep saying they laugh.
The special was a celebration of his overcoming the challenge.
Let's call it that.
But he,
Not call it
It's
special.
comedy. Comedy is tragedy plus timing.
What would you call it?
What you gonna say?
Hey man,
What would you call it?
when you're
would
in
you
a
call
certain industry, no, are you a
Chuck is
comedian?
speaking.
Are you a comedian, though?
Yes, I am.
Stop throwing rocks at the throne.
I'm not. That's my.
This is the thing. When you're in the same field as somebody, if you're not doing nothing bigger than that person, shut the fuck up.
I get it.
You can't throw rocks at the throne.
No,
No, you can't.
I'm not saying.
LiAngelo Ball cannot talk about LeBron James. You can't. You are trying to do
LiAngelo's a
what
rapper.
that man is doing.
LiAngelo is a
Gelo
rapper.
is a hot ass rapper.
Nigga, Gelo got dropped from the league. That's why he became a rapper.
But no, we gotta share our opinion.
Now you can't have an opinion when
That's
you're
crazy.
in that field.
That's
I can't talk about executives in the music industry that's done more than that. I can't talk shit
We
about
watch
them
sports all the time and be like, that nigga suck.
because you don't play sports.
But
That's
nigga,
what
you
it
play
is.
basketball,
All
right?
the time.
Not
Ain't seen a
professionally.
basketball court.
I can have an opinion.
Hold on. So
Can't
wait.
do that.
So you talking? This is code talk. So you're saying it's the code.
No, I'm
that if
saying when you're in
like,
there-
because I believe comedians shouldn't talk about comedians. I believe
Yes.
that. I do
Yes.
believe that.
Yes.
Because like Chelsea Handler was talking shit about me one time. She said, "I heard Nick Cannon's got a special. Who's doing the comedy?" I said, "Bitch."
That's good though. That's good.
And like we had back and forth for a little while because I was like, yo, we both doing the same shit. Like I
Right.
can critique you the same way you can critique me. We all been in these comedy clubs, we gonna say like, ooh, that nigga not having the greatest set. Or like, oh, that nigga killing tonight. So it's like if you ever watch Richard Pryor live on Sunset, one of the greatest comedy specials ever. He bombed the first night. Right there on the Palladium, he bombed. Niggas had to carry him off the stage because he was just trash. Came back the next night and rocked that bitch. Same jokes, same energy. So it's like, and because on that shit, he had just almost lost his life. Came back talking about being set on fire. And motherfuckers was like, all right, this nigga first night. Niggas was literally saying, first night, that nigga bombed. That nigga was and now it's one of the most classic comedy specials that still stands.
And let's not act like that is not a comedy. Everybody's not going to like
Nah,
what you put out.
Special,
Jamie
though.
Foxx has
Everybody's not gonna like the special.
Jamie Foxx has straight out the foxhole.
Boy.
I need security in this new shit.
And this is
Where would you put
2024.
this? Where would you place this on that list?
Number
On
one.
the
He's been making movies. He's been making movies.
This nigga died.
He died.
Name me a nigga that
Like, come on.
died, came back, and told jokes.
Y'all the comedy niggas.
Jesus
get no
the only
praise.
nigga I know.
You don't have to be. It's one of one.
It's
one of one.
It's something different than comedy.
Yes, it is.
Comedy niggas.
I agree with Chuck on the code, man. Like, you gotta respect the craft.
When you're in that field, you can't talk
You
about
can still have you love him.
And you're wrong.
But you can't,
That's also,
you can't.
also don't help that
Just
you're
let it
wrong.
subjective.
But did you
People
feel?
already told you that it was funny, and you keep asking the same thing.
Exactly. You felt. So it evokes emotion. So what?
There's a
It evokes emotion. It
There's a
spoke to you.
classic. I'll go back to Richard Pryor again. There's a classic set that he had at the Comedy Store that Howie Mandel tells this story. That he went up because everybody was always scared to go after Richard, or even because he would just go up and be Richard. And he said one night he went up straight, not telling no jokes, and literally was God. Like, he was embodied and was acting and was like yelling at people and felt like, what did you do to my son? What did you do to my planet? And like they say, it was the most riveting, like,
Performance.
most brilliant thing people had ever seen. Because he took his comedy to another level. He knew he could talk about niggas in the front row. He knew he could talk about smoking.
Yeah.
He knew but he's like, I'm about to take y'all to another level. That's another level of comedy that you haven't
cried.
experienced
That you
yet.
cried at it.
You not at that level of life that Jamie Foxx is.
Not even so God level.
I gotta have
Because
You ain't never died, doughboy, nigga.
God came back,
Die
nigga.
first and then come back.
You can't relate to that shit.
Because I did the same. I have my second Showtime special called Fuck Nick Cannon. Make sure y'all go watch it.
Make sure y'all watch it.
But I literally talked about my lupus experience. I wasn't out there. My first special, I was funny as fuck, happy to be married to Mariah. My second special, I was like, I almost died. And niggas was talking shit. So I took that time to explain to people what lupus was, to explain my experience, to explain that my nuts swell up like elephantitis. I was walking around with giant balls.
And that's why you got some of the kids.
TMI.
That's what happens when you get lupus. Watch the special. It's benefits too.
Is
But
that when you
it's
took
an
that
experience.
picture that was on the internet?
Oh,
that wasn't my balls.
what picture?
Let's keep this going.
No balls.
Damn,
Moving
Courtney.
right along.
Put the picture on the screen.
So we are.
Put the picture on the screen.
We are now talking about Jamie Foxx's stuff. Oh, Gina has something to say.
Oh, we still on Jamie Foxx?
Yeah, he has a new movie. What he is also brilliant at is acting and being a movie star. Let's watch
Acting
the
action.
trailer.
Does he be acting?
Okay, you know that I love our life.
I'm a white woman.
Hey,
You dated her?
That's Charlie's Angels. huh?
Jamie Foxx has a terrible choice in white women, though.
Hey, Cameron.
I felt like a bitch again. She's fine, it's not that bad.
Oh, it's so cute.
Oh, when this come out?
this week.
Jason Bourne?
Yeah, but we remember stuff.
Go, Fox. Okay.
I knew you guys were lying about something.
Now let's go, Fox.
Right, you
Yeah,
said that
don't
nigga wasn't
switch up
funny.
Nigga ain't been writing jokes. He been doing movies. The fuck?
That's not why we're cool.
That's not what we're cool.
I'm with you. Stand up is trash, though, boy.
That's what I was just gonna say. Is
His name Diaz.
She's in school with
Like old times, baby. Just like old times.
She looks good.
But this is her first movie back, too, ain't it?
Back in action.
Yeah. Cause she been gone for a little minute, too.
But then he fucked up.
She cracking.
Jamie Foxx and a white woman.
We're going to watch it.
I'm in. Sun's up. That shit look amazing.
The chemistry was hot.
We watching that. All right, moving right along.
I wanted to make a movie watch suggestion.
What's that?
Let's talk, Gina.
American Psycho, the hip hop monster.
What is that?
Is that some puff shit?
What are we looking
It's
Right, I'm like,
That sound like a YouTube show.
It's on Tubi.
I heard Puff come on.
She's the Tubi queen.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's on Tubi.
It's a documentary.
It's the worst movie I ever seen in my life.
Maybe I'm wrong. Okay.
It's on Tubi.
But it's a good watch.
I know those movies. I know those movies.
You definitely gonna laugh at that.
Oh, okay. You gonna laugh.
Yeah,
What's the plot?
It's about a hip hop mogul.
Okay.
Oh,
That
shit.
Psycho?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I did see the trailer to like, and the chick was trying to holler at him. And,
He
like,
was doing a little.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
To be.
It's really bad. Y'all should hurry up and watch before they take it down, because I don't know how it got past legal.
Oh,
I love
shit.
it. We gonna check that shit out. We gonna put that together. That shit sound hilarious. All right. Well, from what we watching to what we listening to, what's the hottest song out right now, y'all?
Gelo.
I might swerve in that
Everybody
corner.
like we fucking with it, right?
Whoa.
Turn that bitch up. Where is that?
I might swerve and hit the corner. Whoa.
I can't believe y'all done ran this song up like this.
Hey.
Hey, he just got a deal.
Courtney, come on, Courtney.
No, it's a lot, but it's funny. It's just like,
Shout out to 2007.
Nah, for real.
It's nostalgic.
2007.
so
dog.
random.
Look at head face.
No, wait, his baby mama is Nicki Baby?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like
This
people
the
want to
hottest
watch
song
you like
out.
dance now to the camera every time we have music. Every time there's music, like I think the fans want to see you dance like last time. I feel like it. I don't know. No,
This don't
I
make
think
me,
they
this
don't
don't
want to
make
see
me front,
me.
Courtney.
I mean, it's more like a shoulder, like this.
Don't
Get it,
nobody
Courtney.
care after
Get
the
it,
hook,
Courtney.
though. I'ma be
Make you want to
fucking-
shoulder lean.
I don't feel twerkified.
It made me want to get on the freeway.
Yeah. This is freeway music.
I guarantee you the remix is gonna be crazy.
When
Now
Boosie
who's
hop
gonna be
on,
on it?
Now-
Boosie or
Moneybag.
Moneybag Yo?
Everybody told him to
Moneybag.
leave. Everybody in the
Combination.
comments, do
Combination.
not let Boosie and Money
Put
Bag
Boosie
go.
on it. I say put Boosie on it.
Boosie will walk on
I
that.
think you gotta put Juvie on it.
NBA Youngboy.
Nelly and Flo Rida.
Nelly.
He stole Nelly and Flo Rida shit.
Nah,
Shit, that's a Louisiana
he
song.
sound like Manny Fresh on that.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
exactly.
Niggas sound like Nelly.
We need a
Real
long
big.
Louisiana
remix
song.
with Hot Boys and the Lunatics.
Yes,
Oh,
yes. There you
It's a
go.
long
Hey,
ass
Somebody
the
that know
expert
music.
here.
Cause where's Murphy
What do
Lee?
you feel about this
Where's
record?
Murphy Lee?
What I
Head ain't
what I feel about what?
Hold on,
Real
hold on.
opinion head.
DJ Head.
Ain't they suing
Right.
One of the hottest DJs in the world.
Mr.
The curator
Pop-Out.
of the culture.
Mr.
especially
Pop-Out.
out here on the West Coast.
I can tell by
How
the
do we
smirk.
feel like this record?
He
I was like,
finna
do
say
you take
some
it
hater shit.
seriously, and what should be the next steps?
I think it's a substantial musical ensemble.
Oh, what?
All right.
I think that I think it's nostalgic. Like I think it remind me obviously some juvenile shit.
Yeah.
So I think throwing Manny on it would be dope.
That's what I said. You do Manny Fresh.
Like I think if
Manny
he just
gonna
had
say
Manny
3
do
words?
if he had Manny do the ad libs,
Yeah.
it would have really brought it together.
Yeah.
You gotta have Manny do the ad libs, probably do a crazy
Hot Boys
intro.
on that motherfucker.
Let him do the
Man,
intro.
get Wayne on that bitch
Cats,
too.
That'd be fire.
chickens,
That
ducks.
would be fire.
all-
I need old Wayne too. The old
2007 Wayne.
2007. Yeah.
Hey, who was the white boy with the cornrows from back in the day?
Drake.
Post Malone?
fucking.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm-
Jody High Roller. You talking about Riff Raff.
Riff Raff came on.
Y'all didn't even hear the shot he just
I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. He didn't even talking
The
into his
white boy
mic.
with the
He just
cornrows
got
said
here.
who?
He can't resist.
I didn't say that. I did not say
His
that.
name is also
Had this shit
Aubrey.
didn't happen, Drake would
You
have
should've
hopped
said
on
it.
him.
Yo, tell him I didn't say that.
That's gonna be a good clip.
An unintentional lob. You feel me?
All right, well, because we got, speaking of opinions, we're going to get right to it. It's time for who's on top.
In what way?
Huh?
Like how?
Hey,
Now,
Gina feeling the
Gina.
type of way.
She
Feeling the type of way.
Gina.
Because of what we're going through right now, we are witnessing a lot of our hip-hop figures doing some amazing things for the community. And they don't do it just once. They really live this life. Shouts out to cats like Trey the Truth. Shouts out to Game. Shouts out to so many people that are taking lessons from hip-hop icons that came before them, that actually really put on for the culture and really get to it in tough times and really become the voice of the streets. Everybody from KRS-One to Chuck D, And I think right now it's time to acknowledge our top 5 hip-hop superheroes. Now, you can define this however you want to. Maybe their music has changed and shifted the culture, inspired. Maybe their actual actions have put on and they've actually been a real-life superhero. But I think we're going to go around as we always do, let everybody, who is your people's champ? Who is your voice of the streets? Who is your hip-hop superhero? Jeez. We're going to start with Shirley.
You just said voice of the streets, so I thought a Lil Durk. Anyone else?
Little Durk?
Free Durk. He put on.
Ain't he in jail? What, did he shoot some people?
Hey, that's her opinion.
I just thought of him because you said voice of the streets.
He has done a lot.
Shout out to his marketing.
Who is your people's champion, voice of the streets, your hip hop superhero?
Ice Cube.
Yes.
Because not only has he done music, he's done the movies. Like Ice Cube has
been a strong voice for black people too.
Cube vision.
Yeah. Courtney.
Okay. I'm gonna say, okay, I wanted to say Beyonce, but oh my bad. Okay,
everything she did is always Beyonce.
Okay, not Beyonce, but I'm gonna say Tamika Mallory.
Okay, she's hip hop. She's not an artist, but she is a real activist.
She is an activist, and we don't really have a lot of activists.
Cause that's and she got her vibe gives me Sister Soldier vibes. Exactly. You know what I mean? Anybody know that? That she's like second generation Sister Soldier.
Yeah, I like her.
Ben, what you got? I mean, Tiger Fish Jones.
What do you do?
Now, you actually know a lot of these people personally. Who would be your...
It's actually somebody I don't know personally. We talking action, speaking louder. I'm going to say Sean Carter.
Yes. Okay. Number 1.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Paid niggas taxes, got niggas out of jail.
Well, he don't do the showy shit.
Went from the corner store
you
to
would
the
never
corner
know
office.
the shit that Hove do for people.
Yes.
Like, you only find out years later through
from them people.
Random people, like, but Hove do a lot of shit for people.
Yes.
Come back to me, Nick, please.
No, cool. Wait from her.
No more Beyonce.
No, Nick Cannon.
Let's
go.
Best thing you ever said.
I fuck with you.
Best thing you ever said.
I fuck with you.
I got a question.
That was my
Hold on, we
number
gotta
one.
get to your
Come on, get to me then.
Gina, who is yours?
Kendrick for what he just did for the West.
Of course, sir.
He whooped the nigga ass and then
popped out and showed niggas.
Put a bunch of niggas on the album. Now the coast back.
And even before that, he still was like, his music was inspirational. He put on for the culture, so definitely up there. James.
Nipsey Hussle.
Absolutely.
Easy answer.
Yeah. This is tough. I'm gonna go Snoop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Snoop.
Yeah, I'm not mad at Snoop.
All right.
Icon.
I was gonna say you too.
Oh, thank you.
But also Tupac.
I was about to say, she gonna say the right one. There it is.
Nick Cannon and Tupac.
Mine. That's what I say.
I was gonna say Nick Cannon. I'm gonna go with Snoop too. Snoop can do anything.
All right, Chicago.
I was gonna say Lupe, but
Wait a minute,
he's a college professor. He's a college professor.
He's a professor now.
That boy said that was
That boy said that was dumb.
That boy is disrespectful as fuck.
He said he was gonna say. He's from Chicago, nigga.
That's a dumbass answer.
You hate everybody.
This is his favorite. How you gonna talk about his favorite?
That nigga ain't no superhero.
So can you tell us what
Nigga,
Lupe does?
Lupe coming after you, Jamie coming after you, gonna have all type of problems.
He teaching hip hop right now.
20v1.
He's teaching
Hip hop right now.
I know.
Yeah, he's a professor. Shouts out to Lupe Fiasco. And that motherfucker can really do martial arts and whoop your ass.
He teaches.
It's his favorite.
It's his
So what you gonna say?
If not Jay-Z.
Nigga said kick,
Jay-Z?
push, kick,
Alright.
push, kick, push.
Alright, we got a real life superhero
You
in
know
here.
what? I can't wait till we get up Chicago nigga from this bitch. I swear to God.
From Detroit, a real life
That's right,
Detroit
real niggas
superhero.
only.
Yup. Deep from the deep. But I'm gonna give y'all somebody old school. I'm gonna say LL, Cool J. I mean, he's been an inspiration. I mean, he's inspired a lot of people. I mean, his music and then through his television work, you know, his film stuff. So, I mean.
And his philanthropic
you know
stuff.
what I'm saying? Yeah,
He done a lot.
You a hip hop hero too, though, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I got, make it for real, bro.
Absolutely. You gotta give him his props. Rosa.
I have to go with
Pitbull?
Nick Cannon. No,
That's
I'm going
crazy.
to Nick Cannon. I seen him doing things for me, and I seen him doing for others, and there's nobody else in my list. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
There it is.
Tay.
From the corner boy to the corner office. Hove.
Jay?
Hove.
And that's that you got to say?
Nah, this shit done pissed me off. I don't want to say nothing. Because you started off this shit saying, like, what they've done for the community. And
Yeah.
some of these people ain't did shit.
But that's their favorite. We about to debate the top 5. You can't get mad at other people's favorite.
But I just want to know why. I just got questions.
Who did you have a why for?
I don't want to say it.
I
don't want to be negative no more.
Who was your favorite?
Jay.
All right, so let's get to the top 5.
Jay and Nick.
Jay's in
So
there.
can we say, I think the top 5 should be, we can put it in whatever order we wish. It sounds like everybody was in agreement. Tupac.
No, nigga, you had one
No.
Tupac.
No.
You had one Tupac.
How are you not gonna say Tupac is the voice?
Why you mad at Tupac?
Of the
I'm just
culture.
saying, listen, y'all. If we go back on these videos, every video got Tupac in it. It don't matter if it's a cereal. This nigga gonna put
Nigga's amazing.
Tupac Cheerios.
Hey, Doughboy, wait.
Dear Mama.
Tupac is overrated.
Doughboy, you had your
I
back.
didn't say that. I didn't say that. I want to be clear. I never said that.
Doughboy.
It's time to
I'm
go.
just saying there was one answer
Hold
for
on.
Tupac.
We have an expert who would like to speak.
Talk to him. Talk to him.
Yes,
I didn't say that. That was
Ed.
I'm sorry.
I would like to be expunged from all of the rhetoric being
That's what I'm saying. This is why we lose people and they don't come back. It's Doughboy. Fucking Doughboy shouldn't be allowed here. Ban this nigga, man. Silence this nigga already. Now DJ Head don't want to come back.
Gosh.
Tupac is not overrated. I'm
You
just
saying some wild shit.
You've already used your bad take for the day.
Are you from Stockton?
Can we
not
vote
even
on this
talking about
nigga?
that. We talking about.
Okay, let me ask you a question. I have a
Vote
question
on
for you.
this
Hold on.
nigga.
I have a question.
Yes.
I have a question. What good take do you have?
Take out.
Doughboy,
No.
That's
Hold on. Answer the question I asked.
Culture.
That's my take. Tupac is overrated.
No.
Why?
What good take do you
It's
have?
a good thing.
Do you have anything substantial to offer
anything
to the
positive.
conversation of Tupac being overrated?
Game is in my top 5.
That's not what I asked you.
Why is
It's
Tupac
like,
overrated?
Keep going.
Yeah. Just
Can we vote on this nigga
Bring
already?
it all the way back. Doughboy. Right now we are
Don't y'all never
discussing
do
people
no
who
work
put
with
on for the culture.
Don't
Whether
y'all
it's in
step-
their
I'm about to
music
unfollow
or
this
their
nigga.
acting.
Don't
He
step
is
no.
a Black
Don't be next to
Panther.
him.
He should be in the top 5. I will give you Tupac. in the top
Okay.
So you just got your bad take off for no reason, just for the sake of, I got a bad idea.
Right.
Enough is
I
enough.
got a bad idea.
Pac is on the list. We don't know what number.
Yes.
Jay-Z is on the list.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Nick Cannon.
Cannon is on
You've
the
done
list.
a lot, Nick.
Hey,
Yes.
Stop it.
This a biased room, Nick.
Flowers. He don't
More
ever like
people
his
vote
flowers.
for you
He
than
don't even like when
anybody.
people
You gotta
tell
be
him how
on. You gotta be on the list.
Personally.
Don't play with me.
Got it.
All right, my name is in there.
You're in there.
Special consideration.
Yeah, exactly. Nipsey Hussle,
Shit.
Yes.
Yes.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yes.
Snoop.
There's one left.
Ice Cube.
Ice
Come on,
Cube.
Ice Cube.
Nah, that's
Over
yeah.
Snoop?
that's-
Let's put Ice Cube
I
on
don't
the
know.
I'm going Snoop.
Over Snoop.
I can't throw Spike
I
Lee.
feel like Snoop Dogg is
Don't
knocking
think
a
it
lot of
Please,
doors.
Cube gave us Friday.
Yes, he did.
You're not allowed to talk anymore.
Put you on this list, please.
I think I'm
Spike
not mad at
Lee.
putting.
I mean,
That's the director.
we took Tamika Mallory.
Oh, what about what is wrong with him?
Cube got
Is there any women?
Thank you.
Natalie
Nunn.
Nunn.
Natalie Nunn.
Natalie Nunn.
Dead ass serious.
Why? Please tell me about Natalie Nunn. Look
She
at
changed
me.
people's
I love
lives.
Natalie Nunn.
I mean, she put money in people's
Queen
lives.
That's what I'm
Latifah.
saying. I'm
They gotta get
saying.
their ass beat. But
Yeah, but that's WWE.
All right. Who is it? Are we gonna give? I would say there has to be a woman like Queen Latifah.
okay.
Yeah.
Because she did build those
MC Light ain't did
projects
shit.
in Jersey.
Queen Latifah.
Queen Latifah, that's true.
Queen, yeah.
She built
Does,
projects
does
in
Queen
Jersey.
Latifah go over Ice Cube?
Yes.
Yes.
You know what y'all really trying to play with the queen.
Wait. I got a question. I got a question. If we,
Gotta make the list.
Doughboy, we got it. If we're going like Ice Cube and if we're going Queen Latifah, what is the criteria? Is it community service or is
Right.
it
Well, Queen
body of work?
Latifah built homes in Jersey for For
You lied to us all.
For people that don't
We're
think
not talking about that right now.
I'm just saying.
We talking about putting on for the culture.
It's not real.
Don't listen to him.
Ice Cube is not real.
All your
This nigga said
everything you're
Tupac
saying,
is
we can
over.
throw Will Smith up there.
Oh,
If it's
yes,
just about-
I love Will.
if it's just about movies,
That's not a bad one.
I'm just saying.
Will Smith gave us Nick Cannon. Hey, we're going with put-ons.
Will Smith
Hey,
is
Will
good.
Smith is not a bad one.
It's not bad.
What about Quincy Jones?
Ice Cube robbed a few niggas. Let Chris Tucker tell it.
We sound like actual rappers.
He still put the nigga in.
You're mad at the
naming
Cube
songs
thing.
and projects.
But what is he
We
done?
already had this conversation.
Your boy,
Character.
enough is enough.
Character.
Nigga, no. What has he done
Gangsta
for
rap
the
is good.
community? Name something.
Who, Q? Q done a lot for the community.
What?
No, he has.
Big
but
three.
nobody
He gave
else
me
has.
He gave us his big three.
Big three, nigga. Like,
The big three.
no. Like, what do you mean?
Ice Cube was
disrespect
First
Tupac?
of all, he didn't give us the big
All right,
wasn't-
everybody. T is coming in here yelling at us.
Doughboys.
Ice Cube actually is a philanthropist and has done many things and was early on in his career. A lot of y'all remember this Ice Cube when he was like an activist standing right next to Chuck D. The FOI was with him at every point in time. He was putting on for the culture,
Yes, educate us.
and literally his music was about black liberation. So
Can we put him at number 5, please?
I'm not
No,
mad
boy,
at
you
that
get
for
nothing
the
today.
OG nostalgic aspect. Head, would you put Cube on that list?
Yes.
Okay,
Thank
thank you. Okay.
I agree.
I think
Cube at 5.
James is being funny,
five.
but Will Smith is a dog and should be on his list.
I agree.
Over
What? I
Ice
mean,
Cube.
Other than doing something for me, what has he done for the community?
In terms of like philanthropy, or just in
for
terms
the
of what
culture,
community,
not
for the culture.
giving the white private schools.
Okay, well he showed that. Well, he was one of the first
Oh, shit.
to be great in music, to win a Grammy, and then show us that we
He's
can.
the first rapper to win a Grammy.
And he protected black women.
I got you. I got
He
you.
did do that.
He smacked the shit out of somebody.
On top of the fact he was a pioneer in the space of rapper turned actor. Like he's one of
And
the-
he is. He
They'll
has
think
actually
of
He's
been
talking
a
about community,
superhero.
though.
Heroes save, not
act
inspire.
philanthropy, he didn't say yeah.
Heroes do save.
Like,
That-
But he's actually
that
been one on camera.
Bar.
Let us vote.
Heroes save.
Cube or Will Smith. Let's vote.
Will Smith.
Okay, everybody who
But
believes
I don't, you know.
Will Smith should
Either one of
be
them
number
niggas.
5, sons up.
That shit
I
kind of
just
low.
like Will.
That shit kind of
Everybody who believes Cube should be number 5, sons up. All right, Cube is number 5.
Nah, man. It's 2025, and we're not running away from the truth, man. It's you, and stop being on that humble shit. And you number 5, bro. We did the vote.
No,
Vote
he's
for
like,
I think he higher than
Honorable
that.
mention.
Nick gotta be like number 2 or
Nick
1.
is number,
Honorable mention.
Five.
Nick Cannon.
Nah.
Nick is number 3.
5 is Cube.
Nick is top 3 on making niggas.
I'm not in this list.
It's 3 people that has made millionaires in our whole culture. You're one of them.
Let's
If we
It's only
go
like
around the
3,
room,
nigga.
Everybody can say something that Nick Cannon did for them. Nigga, you're higher than
I
Cube.
appreciate it.
Facts.
Y'all pissing
Number
us off.
3.
5 is Cube.
5 is Cube. I don't want to be.
Yo, boy, just talking more.
Shut up.
That's how
Yeah, Nick, shut up.
I don't like when you do that.
Yeah, he just
Tell
talking
him,
more.
Rosa.
Nick, you're
That's a
number 1.
bad point. Say it more.
You want Cube on this list, James Davis?
Not over Nick. No.
All right, let's see what the
He's
chat
number
is
3.
saying.
5 is Cube.
5 is Cube.
Right, we got
Some people said
Stop saying
Chuck
Cube.
D. Some people say Kanye.
Check these.
No.
Yeah,
The
hell
old
yeah.
Jay-Z.
Don't care about black
I
people.
like the old concept.
Some people said Boozy.
Jeezy, nigga.
Boosie.
Jeezy just
Done
paid
with this
niggas
show.
$1,000.
Don't ask me to come back to this
Boosie
shit.
building
I
communities.
hate this fucking show.
Young
Boosie
Jeezy.
building communities.
Boosie also killed niggas.
I don't be calmed down till Wednesday after I leave.
I'm just that's somebody in
Building
this.
communities.
All right, number 4. After Q, is it safe to say that's where
Queen Latifah.
I'll give Queen Latifah that.
Queen Latifah?
Help me understand.
Now you remember,
That's
I
just
said we
if
got
you want to
3
put
left.
a woman.
Oh, well.
That's if you just want to put a woman.
So we still got Kendrick, we still got Nip, we
Kendrick
still
outta
got
here.
Pac and Jay.
Kendrick is out of there.
Y'all tripping for not having no women on here.
What
I'm saying
has
Nick.
Kendrick done?
So if we gotta
Like,
put a woman, let's put Queen Latifah.
I don't like the way y'all saying
If
it.
we
though.
gotta
All right.
If we gotta get a broad up
I said a
there.
woman, but I don't like the way y'all saying it.
Yeah, well, what woman would you put on there?
Ava
Tamika
DuVernay.
Mallory. Not playing.
Kamala.
I put Game over Kendrick.
Jaguar Wright.
I put Game over Kendrick.
Issa Rae.
Game helped put on Kendrick and Nipsey.
Jaguar Wright.
Go over there.
Game is
And this is Kendrick's first album putting niggas on. Let's keep it real.
But his music
This
is
is his first
inspiring.
album. This is the first album, though.
He won.
Yeah,
a
maybe because he
freaking-
started listening to DJ Head.
He won
in
a
the
Pulitzer.
streets.
He's
I'm just
an
saying.
amazing.
Who has put more people on in LA? Head.
You said what?
Who has put more people on in LA?
I
Game
don't
or Kendrick?
These are
I don't
Game
know.
or Kendrick.
Game and Kendrick. Who put more people on in LA?
More people on?
Yeah, more people.
It
Gave
depends on-
light to.
It depends on the capacity. Like it depends on in what facet
What
you
you
talking
mean?
about.
Get out of there, head. Yeah. Jab.
Gave people light when they didn't have it.
Nah, definitely shout out to Game.
But how has
I
he
think
influenced
Game
the culture
is
like
one we see him actually doing work right now, and we've known like even on the humble and on the quiet, he would do stuff literally for the community, specifically in
Yeah, the
LA.
Robin Hood Project. Let's not talk about who done more
If
for
that,
LA.
if that would be the case, then
That
you would
ain't
have.
close.
If that would be the case, then you would also have to nominate Dre because Dre put all them niggas on.
Yeah,
And
but we
I-
talking. But wait. This started out as Hero, my nigga. I've seen that nigga pay for at least 15 funerals.
Like Game, an anti-hero.
Game.
He's a
That
he's a villain and a hero
he had
at the
for
same
4
time.
years. For 4 years, he had a
terrorized
thing
people.
called a Robin Hood Project where people couldn't pay for funerals. He helped do that. He went
You've
to the
seen
hood.
it firsthand, but
I
does
see-
the
yeah, I see-
world know that?
Yeah,
Exactly. That's
But
But,
again,
I mean,
we're going top five.
But again,
Definitely should be mentioned.
it's a lot of.
That's like Trey the Truth. Look
So
at what Trey
it's-
has done.
But it's back to showing. Is it because he didn't post it?
That's some real shit.
It's
But
not people
as
not
you
me,
know,
but it's people
not
like
all
me that
superheroes
can tell
wear
that
capes.
story.
You got to be out there and they got to
We
know.
said
who you
save. We said save and
You're making great
Hero.
points. I just don't think I don't know if it's the top five.
That's some great points.
I think Forrest should go to Nip.
I think we should put Trey.
I think Nick should be two.
I think Nick and Jay-Z is
Wait,
1
wait.
and 2.
Nipsey, Hustle,
I agree.
Nip.
Nipsey should be like 3 though.
Because of all the new shit
Nipsey
going on.
did it on a
agree,
smaller
Trey.
scale though.
We can't say Diddy at all.
No.
At all. He ain't never did nothing. Say he ain't never did nothing. Say he ain't never did nothing. Say he ain't never did nothing. That's what I thought.
Y'all are so unserious.
Say he ain't putting niggas on.
Say he ain't putting niggas on.
A nigga have put more niggas on than most.
Yeah, but he robbed them
complain.
niggas too.
They
They not
complain.
happy
I'm like,
about
it
it.
was
They
in bad
complain.
deals, but they was on.
They was on. We know.
Right.
We know who they
Nick,
is.
like you say all the time, who's the niggas that nobody complains about and talk shit about helping?
That's interesting.
It's just this
Are we
one.
talking about?
Like, these
Okay,
niggas
let me.
is
I have a
talking about their
clarification.
rape.
Okay, wait. Hey, got a question.
A clarification question is: are we talking about the work that they do in the streets in the community, or are we talking about what they've done in the music?
Yeah, Hero. I thought it was
I think when
Hero.
we just said hip hop superhero, it could be that one who inspires or one who actually has done work. When you think about those work, when they
Two
give those
different things.
awards, those like Quincy Jones awards, it usually will be for their inspiration. It can be for their music, or it can be for something that they actually have done because they lead in a movement or their charity or something like that.
Got you. Okay.
And that's why Trey the Truth is.
I think Trey should be in number
You
4.
should be.
Trey should be
Yeah.
5.
I'll give it to Trey.
So we go Trey 5, Cube 4.
I think.
No one
Yes,
likes KRS-One.
that's fine.
Yeah,
Let's
no,
go
it
to the
is.
let's go to the
Trade
other
it 25.
numbers. Let's go to the 3, 2, and 1.
He annoying.
So now it's crazy because it sounds like your man Jay not gonna make it.
Jay is 1 and 2.
Jay's 1.
That's 1 or 2. Like, what are we doing?
Jay and Nick is 1 and 2.
I don't understand how
Jay,
you.
Nick, and then whoever you want.
Yeah, he don't believe
All right, I'm not on the list.
Nick,
You gotta
We
take
still
out
have
Cube for
Nipsey
Jay.
Hussle.
Okay.
We still have
Nipsey,
Kendrick Lamar
Nipsey, wait.
and Tupac.
If we gonna talk about Nipsey, rest in peace. He did shit for his section and shit. He didn't influence
No,
the whole world.
it's murals
Nah.
of him.
No.
He's
Yes,
inspired a
in
generation.
LA. You just said we don't know about that nationwide. We don't know about Game nationwide, but we know about Nipsey.
First of all,
Yes.
Again,
Yes. Let me tell you something. It's niggas who don't know none of
Unfortunately,
Nipsey's
passed
songs, but know what
away
Nipsey
for that.
did,
hold
though.
on.
We
To
talking
your
about what
po-
people did
listen,
alive.
Chuck, to your point, unfortunately, he has become a martyr for our culture.
Yes.
And that in itself
Makes you.
will make you someone that he's inspired nations and people who won't even be alive during his time to see him will talk about Nipsey Hussle.
Across the world.
Just like Tupac. He has to go on this.
No. It's a difference.
He's a superhero.
No. For one, it's a difference. For one, we felt bad for Nipsey. We saw him. We saw his murder live in front of us. Wait. I'm just telling you how it all started with it. We saw it live. We felt bad for him. We felt bad for Lauren London's husband. We felt bad for the way he was assassinated because he had his kid.
We felt bad for a lot of rappers that have been
hold on. But listen.
But
we was not talking about Nipsey's body of work and his accomplishments when he was alive. And that's what's fucked up. That's what's fucked up as a culture.
Because his body of work stands for every interview that black man did, he was speaking to us directly and inspiring us directly.
But so why didn't we know that? So why didn't we know that?
We know it now. My son will know that.
Yes.
His son will know that.
Right.
In the same way that Malcolm X's speeches still resonate. The same way Dr. King's speeches still resonate because he spoke truth to our culture.
But the difference is, Nick, and the difference is, it's in L.A. It's not even as close. No, it's not. It's not even as far. It's not even as close as the Bay Area. It's not even as far close as the Bay Area.
In the same car.
Nah, I'm telling you, man, because I'm a nigga that's from both places. I stay here. I live there. It hasn't reached the Bay. They're not talking about all the Nipsey's accomplishment. Ain't no murals about Nipsey in the Bay Area. It ain't none nowhere else in L.A. But L.A. L.A.
No, he's lying. No, he's lying.
I disagree.
He's definitely lying.
Because you're right here. And I explain this to people everywhere,
I'm
too.
everywhere.
And you don't see no Nipsey mural everywhere you go. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You ain't seen it.
You everywhere, and I'm everywhere with you. So you ain't about to do my nigga Nick Cannon like that. You know what I'm saying? Because Drumline, nigga, I hear it all day, every day, has inspired more people to go to black colleges.
They yell at us, like, black colleges.
And Lord, don't force the thing.
That's a lot of
I'm not in the list.
We
got 3 spots left, y'all.
Drumline has
Hey, Nick, if you're not going to put yourself on the list, close this shit down and let's go somewhere else.
Tupac overrated, Nip overrated.
I had no idea what I was getting myself into.
I think, look, this is what we're going to do because we got a whole nother list to do. We're going to leave it to the comments.
Wow.
We got three spots left, ladies and gentlemen.
Jesus.
Hip-hop superheroes. You know what it is. Did we get any of them right? Put your list in, like, subscribe, watch the whole debate on YouTube. It's the Daily Cannon.
Fucking mess.
All right.
So let me get this straight. The first time that you are going to be on the list, you just close this shit because you don't want to be.
That's not fair.
Yeah.
You took your ball home.
There's other people that deserve to be on the list.
So then don't do the list. If they say if people with the most
You done pissed the whole podium.
let's not do the
Get him, Rosa. Get that nigga.
Let's never do the guys with the most mamas because he's gonna be in there and he's gonna be like, oh, yeah, fucking like people.
All right.
Shut up.
You're right. Now something a little lighter. That hopefully don't get y'all so passionate. Who's on top? We're doing top 5 kid television shows in honor of my man Walter Jones.
So we know what number 1 is.
So I mean, it don't have to be number 1, but Power Rangers.
Power Rangers for sure.
That's mine. I'm gonna start with Power Rangers. What's your favorite TV show as a kid?
Ooh, me?
Yes.
No, the other you.
No. Wild and Crazy Kids with OG. Yeah. I blanked for a second. I'm back.
Gina, your favorite TV show as a kid?
Just one?
Just one.
Kid show.
106 in Park.
Facts. Nah, that's the battle.
Was that
We was kids watching.
Hey,
after school?
We all gonna age ourselves in this thing. 'Cause I went to take mine back. Like I ain't never seen no Wild and Crazy Kids.
And you had cable, you bitch ass nigga.
Hey, what's your favorite TV show as a kid?
X-Men.
Oh, yeah, fine.
That's a cartoon.
Yeah,
It's a
TV show.
See, you got
TV show.
I said TV show.
Oh, TV show? It was on TV.
Cartoon
show?
So non-animated.
Oh, so just non-animated.
Non-animated. Just
Okay, TV show. Damn.
that was mine. I said
I would have to go Power Rangers if I'm being honest. You know what I'm saying? I got kicked out of school for fighting.
Ah, damn.
There it is.
Yeah.
We were trying to be an inspiration.
Definitely got suspended.
I'm going with Lamb Chops Play Along.
Hey!
This is the song.
That's a classic. That's a classic.
Yes, it goes on and on, my friend. So the people started singing and not knowing what it was.
Look at Chuck.
And
Look at
they
Chuck.
continue singing
Look at
and talking just because this is a song.
Look at Chuck.
What channel did this come on?
This goes on and on, my friend.
Some people.
You was telling dope when that was on.
Goddamn right.
What channel was that on?
Outside.
It came on after Sesame Street.
I'm Doughboy. That's overrated.
All right, Doughboy's opinion. That is a cartoon.
Kick this nigga out.
Hey, bro. What day is it?
April. It's April 7th.
Yes.
Not animated.
What the fuck?
Family Matters?
Is that a kid show?
It's a family show.
Family Matters? That explains a lot about
Shirley,
you.
your favorite TV
That
show.
explains so much about you. Oh my God.
No.
I used to watch that with
But
my
what the
baby
fuck
sister,
kind of...
though. I watched that with my
Hey,
baby
wrap
That
this shit
feed in your
up.
head.
TV show.
What?
Chuck, kid TV
I
show.
got one, dog. I swear.
Chuck didn't have a childhood.
I was outside.
Sesame
my nigga.
Street.
I was outside.
And
Sesame Street. I watched
Electric
Sesame
Company.
Street. I watched Sesame Street.
Mr. Rogers.
I didn't
Eureka's
watch
Castle.
Mr. Rogers. I didn't like that white man throwing his shoes and shit.
Mr. Rogers.
You saw it. I ain't
Sesame
never
Street.
I saw it, though.
Sesame
But I
Street.
fuck with Sesame Street.
That was originally made for the black community.
Oh,
Yeah, the way Sesame Street was broken down is because
They used to
public
sit on
school
a
system.
stoop.
Because what they were saying, we had started watching television. They did a test on all these young black kids, and they knew all the commercial jingles. So the educator said, "Yo, we should do little shorts that use the same psychology as those commercial jingles, but make it educational." And they modeled Sesame Street after Harlem. And Jim Henson brought all the puppets, and Sesame Street was made for the hood, and it's taught kids forever.
Shout out Sesame Street.
Yep. So shouts out to Sesame Street. What you got?
Cosby's thinking on.
That's not with the fast. No, nigga.
Cosby was.
Cosby
Pitch
was
Pay.
Cosby's a kid's show.
No,
I didn't watch it.
Picture Pay. Y'all remember Picture Pay?
No.
I'm old as fuck.
What channel was that?
We used to have a drawing show. Picture Pay. Picture
I mean,
Pay.
Bob Ross, though.
And they get the crown.
I mean, Fat Albert was
Oh, no, that
a Fat
was
Albert was a cartoon.
That's
Rosa.
I'm gonna go with Power Rangers. I was Trini.
There it is. Of course, you going.
I gotta go with Power Rangers. But I watched the Three Stooges every day when I was a kid.
Oh, we got a question. We got a Power Ranger question. We got a Power Ranger question. Was DJ D-Rec a Power Ranger?
No.
That nigga lied. I told you, Nick, that nigga was lying.
He was on the tour as a Power Ranger, not as on the TV show.
He was
did
on the tour.
travel the world. Well, travel around the state.
So he got a Power Ranger check.
He was in a suit.
No, that's weak. That's like the Wild 'N Out girls that get to be in the city. You ain't on TV. You don't count. Fuck that. No. It's the same shit. Yeah, it is.
What is wrong with that nigga, man?
Fuck ain't shit.
That's hilarious.
Nah, my nigga.
If you ain't on TV, you
He's
ain't
not
on the
here
show.
to defend himself.
DJ D-Rex, you have lied to us.
You was a
for
Power
years.
Ranger, my nigga.
You lied
Go
to
ahead.
us, nigga.
He's a Ranger, actually.
Favorite TV show as a kid?
Power Rangers.
Oh, he got it tatted on.
Go Power
You
Rangers.
sitting next to one of your heroes right now.
I ain't been sitting here tweeting
got a
out. I've
Megazord
been
on
sitting
your
trying to keep it together.
That's a
Nigga about to
Megazord.
start crying and shit.
Older he get more mega.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Turn to Megatron.
Is that the Black Power Ranger?
Is that the Black Power Ranger, though?
I got the red, I got the white, I got the green.
Oh, so
I
you
got
left
space for
it.
the in-between.
All right, Tiger Fish Jones.
Punky Brewster and Small Wonder because I was trying to fuck on them.
Okay.
Small Wonder. Y'all remember
I gotta
Robot?
go Google that. What was you saying?
It's a robot. You trying to
Say
fuck the
how old
robot.
you was back then. This is
AI.
so we trying to get picked
He
up.
was a kid.
We trying to get
Julian.
That's crazy.
I feel like I'm the only one that watched this, but Zoom.
Come on, man. Come on.
What the fuck is
Y'all ain't never seen Zoom? That's Canadian PBS.
Come on,
They was
my
so
nigga.
crazy. With all the
I think I
kids.
do remember something like
Yeah,
that.
that was fun.
Come
I used to
on, man.
run home from school.
Zoom, zoom, zoom.
I don't know
They used to
what the
teach
fuck
how to
that
make
is.
snacks.
Jones shit.
I never heard of it.
Shania.
That's a Raven in Full House.
Oh, good.
Okay. Yep.
Those are my favorite.
I'm going all that.
Yeah.
All that.
I have a question.
Also, guts off.
I have a question for Walter.
Mom.
Did you know what a mastodon was before you did the show?
I did know that it wasn't a dinosaur. I'm like, that's not a dinosaur. I knew what a mastodon was.
You're the only one that wasn't a dinosaur?
Yeah.
See how they do us?
I was prehistoric, but it wasn't a dinosaur.
30 years later, fuck them.
Give the boy a mastodon.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get to the top 5. Are we saying? Oh,
No, none of all them shows is trash. Nobody named nothing that's top 5 worthy. Kenan and Kel. Tyena. Lizzie McGuire, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Jesus, yeah.
That's who Raven should be.
Proud Family, Rocket Power.
Those are cartoons.
Those are cartoons.
But they was adult teenage cartoons.
You lose
though.
esteem, but you was going crazy.
You started off poppy. And you
Cedar's World.
Cedar's World.
That's not a kid show.
Cedar's World was a cartoon
It was a
though.
video.
But we was when you ditch, you watch Cedar's World.
All right.
She was
He
like,
was on a roll for a second. So, number 5, can we go 106 and Park?
No.
Everybody ran on the
Not a kid show.
Actually, I don't know.
It's not a kid
That's
show.
a preteen show.
Yeah.
101.
106.
That's good.
That's a preteen show.
I'm not going to vote for this. I don't know none of this shit.
Hey, Kyler.
Number 5,
106 and
I
Park
say
is cool.
106 and Park. If we say
I'm not mad at
Add in Moesha.
Ooh, Moesha.
I hate Moesha so much. Oh my God. Fuck her and Frank.
number 4. All that?
Kenan and Kel.
All that or Kenan and Kel?
All that.
All that.
Slime Time Live.
Somebody had Nickelodeon.
She was a Nickelodeon. Okay, so
Niggas had
so far
cable.
so good. Number 3. We only got 3 left. And we know Power Rangers is one of them.
It's
I gotta
the
say
one.
it. We didn't say this one, and I know nobody watched it, but this is the right answer.
Rita
Nobody
Rainbow.
watched it?
That and Barney.
Reading Rainbow and Barney. Yes. Stand on it. Stand on it. Barney was that nigga, dog. I watched Barney.
Barney was
makes
a
sense.
black man.
Yes, he was.
He was a dinosaur.
Yes, he was.
You might as well ask
Then
Teletubbies.
we gotta say Teletubbies.
I love
No.
Teletubbies.
Barney should be on the top 5.
Barney should be top
Ted, why do you believe Barney should not be on the list?
Bro, it's a. Come
That shit
on,
was
bro.
weak.
That shit. First of all, it's a big ass purple dinosaur.
And Baby Boo.
Bebop. Bebop.
He was from Grape Street.
Bro, we know the song. Nobody actually watched that shit.
I watched
My
Barney.
little brother.
I'm not gonna lie. I watched
My little
Barney.
brother
I
was
didn't see half of
upset.
that shit y'all named. I watched
My
Barney.
daddy took me to see that nigga on ice.
Yeah.
Stop playing with me.
Yeah.
Hey, Barney, go
There you
ahead.
have it. Barney's on the list.
Barney on the list. Barney on the list.
My little brother, they was upset.
You know what? That explains the generation of people. Though.
I love you.
Yeah.
You love me.
No, it's a bop. It's a bop.
Big family.
With a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me?
There it is. Barney number 3.
At no age was Barney lipping them.
Never.
At no age was
Never
Barney
was
hot.
it. And he ain't got no
Barney was
slaps.
so hot.
Barney ain't got no slaps. Nigga, Gracie's
Hip
Corner
Hop
got all the
Harry or
slaps,
Barney?
nigga.
Hip Hop Harry's up too.
Hip Hop Harry?
Hip Hop Harry was Barney.
What you talking about?
Hip Hop Harry.
heard of
Hip Hop Harry.
Never heard of Hip Hop Harry.
Hip Hop Harry.
Barney's number 3. All right. Number 5.
Nigga, the all that theme song slap more than all Barney songs.
It's TLC.
Cousin Skeeter. Cousin motherfucking Skeeter.
All right.
TLC.
Yeah.
Right on that show.
Cousin Skeeter.
That was my shit. You know, I was originally, I was before Bill got the job, I was the voice of Skeeter.
Really?
And you don't want to be on the list.
But
That nigga got one slap.
Even Siri's like, I can't put him on the list.
number 5.
One.
Yeah, number 5. What did we say?
106.
106 and Park.
Yes.
Number 4,
All that.
all that. Number 3, Barney.
Yes.
Is it Power Rangers 2 or 1?
One.
Power
Rangers one.
So then what's number 2?
Sesame Street.
No.
Sesame Street.
We know you have Sesame
Easy
Street
list.
and Barney.
Street
That's
number
an easy
2.
No.
list.
No.
I don't think
agree with you. You
No.
can't have Sesame Street and Barney. No.
They're both iconic. They're both
That helps our
iconic.
children.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas too tough.
Hold on.
Tough ass, hood ass niggas.
Why? All right, well, fuck it. Put it on the list. Then. Put it on the list.
Elmo Burner.
The girls walk
Every
out.
celebrity came through
It
Sesame
was
Street.
so many black people on
baby
Sesame
shows.
Street, and it was for us.
So many celebrities walked through.
So then we should take off Barney and put some.
What is your beef?
Barney was black. You gonna take off the nigga dinosaur?
You right.
How was Barney black?
How we know Barney
So
was
we
black?
Man inside.
No. Was he black? Though?
Pause.
He's purple black.
He was purple black.
Elmo black. Elmo's black.
That's not racist.
Y'all
The fuck out of
A
here.
black purple dinosaur do sound
Purple
racist.
ass nigga, that's a slur, nigga.
He was
great
dancing
man,
until he was
A
black.
That's
great
a voice really a black
dinosaur
man?
is-
Black man.
Barney was dancing.
That nigga had rhythm.
Barney had rhythm.
All right. Here we go. This is the list. This was a quick and easy list.
We did.
No, because we missing something. We going through this too fast.
This is running up my this
We
shit.
going through this
This
way
is a lot.
too fast.
Yeah, this show is stressful,
Run up
bro.
your blood pressure.
Nah, it's stressful. It takes me to Wednesday to calm
Shout
down.
out to Dragon Tales since
Because
we're here.
now it's
Dragon
like I'm
Tales.
hating. I'm not hating.
I done left the group chat. I done tried to quit. I hate this fucking show. Stresses me out.
I'm judging niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's bad.
I'm not
Yeah,
fucking
don't
with
call me
Doughboy after this.
I'm not following Doughboy.
You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit going on in here
All right,
right now.
here we go. This was pretty easy. Top 5 kid shows of all time. Number 5, we came in and said 106 in Park.
Yes.
Number 4, All That. Number 3, Barney. Number 2, Sesame Street. And number 1, Mighty Morphin motherfucking Power Rangers. Did we get it right?
Shout out to
In the comments,
shout out
put
to
your
Zordon.
top 5, like, subscribe, and look at the whole debate of us going crazy in here on YouTube. The Daily Cannon, y'all. We out.
I got one question. It could be off air. Can we start giving the topics like 3 days before so I can decide if I want to come to this one? Because I know which ones are going to set me off and fuck up the whole show. I think me and Courtney should both be able to
Great
review.
entertainment. Chuck.
No,
When you-
seriously.
You
This
came
show
in here
stresses
quiet
me.
as a motherfucker.
I know, it stresses me.
And I was like, oh shit, Chuck quiet. This nigga woke the fuck up.
Because of Courtney and Doughboy. To Courtney and Doughboy. They should both be here at the same time, too.
The problematic pew
Do
right here.
Do y'all want to try to do the BFP or we get y'all blood pressure too high?
Let's do it. I love it here.
All right, here we go. All right.
Tia, can you bring me
So
some
make
wings,
sure
Tia?
they don't eat all the wings out there, please.
Yeah, I got a wing.
Hey, Chuck.
I'm pescatarian.
My nigga.
I do want a donut though.
Yeah.
They still there. Ain't
Y'all
no
been talking about the wings that niggas
the wings. Them niggas
That lemon pepper you ran through.
All right.
Where
Here we
the
go.
wings from?
Big fucking problem.
This section.
Yeah. There's a lot of relationship drama going on even in 2025, and we seeing people switching partners. And people talking about other people, posting people saying this person got this, the same baby mama as this person, all of that type of stuff. Y'all seen the memes. So the big fucking problem is, when can you date?
Dog, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen, bro.
Hey, going already. It's some niggas out there or something.
Hey, that's my big fucking problem.
Give me a donut, nigga.
All right, rewind it all the way back.
I need to get a pan of them.
We'll get more wings.
Fuck that pizza.
And I'm on my sugar fast now too, so fuck them donuts. I need some fruit in this here.
I tried to order that, man.
right.
Talk to your people.
What's the question?
Okay. When can you date your friend's ex?
Never.
No.
I disagree.
I disagree.
Hold on, one at a time.
Is this your
Raise your
ex?
hand
Is
if
it
you want to
ex-ex?
speak.
Why do we always start
Tay.
with Doughboy?
Will you Tay.
It should never happen. But there's a but.
Player.
There's a but. You can talk to your partner, to your homie, and let him know.
Can I get this?
Can I get this? And
And what if he say no?
if he say
no, she off limits.
Yeah.
Off limit.
If he say I'm over it,
I stole DJ D-Rex's woman many times.
Well, no, this is the thing. This is the thing too.
Shit, Nick. God damn.
One of the coldest times.
And the
I was 16 years old doing stand-up on a stand-up cruise in San Diego.
What is happening?
16 with this 24-year-old bad joint named Ursula.
Ursula.
And D-Rex was on her all night.
And that
Soon
pussy
as
was
I
under
got
the
out.
seat.
That's not his ex. He just tried and struck out. This is the thing. When you know how close.
I want to hear the story.
Yeah.
First of all,
the story.
no, don't let him finish that story. It's bad. D-Rec can be on and kill himself.
Oh,
All right, finish the story.
Okay, I'm just saying I am guilty of this. I have done it before, and
But why?
Cause he wasn't a Power Ranger, nigga.
That's not an ex.
Listen, it's too many bitches in the world to be too.
Whoa.
Fuck them hoes. That's right, bro. That's
Okay.
right. Fuck them hoes. My bad. I'm sorry.
So do what? You never been in a scenario.
You gonna split next
First of
black
all-
women and call them bitches?
Hold on.
Straighten it out.
We all
Women.
we've all gone to high school and junior high.
Oh, we
A
trained.
little bit.
The girl that is with your partner in the 9th grade, most of the time be fair game in 11th grade.
That's a fact.
So y'all can't say y'all ain't never talked to the homies.
I ain't never talked to
I've
anybody.
never done that.
None of my friends.
I did.
Not on purpose.
None of my friends, guys.
Rosa,
None of my
you
friends,
know
guys.
I know you.
No, never. I dated some girls.
Okay.
So wait,
That-
you can date the girl?
No,
Wait,
that
hold on.
Oh, I want to hear this. Hold on.
Wait,
Rosa,
because
we
the
done
guy-
dated some of the same people.
No, the guy.
West
no,
Coast.
That's the homie.
The guy after me. You
Oh, yeah, I
dated
followed
them
you. I
after
followed
me.
you.
First of
You're
all,
right. You're right.
That was my bitch first.
You're right.
First of all, the guy knew it wasn't after. It was while they were together, and he knew, and he was okay with it. And he's the one that told her, go hang out with Rosa.
Because he thought he was going to
He
get a
thought he
threesome.
was gonna
I don't know
Anyway.
what he wanted, but that's not what I wanted. So like, I just got my girls.
She smashed the homie.
That's real
This is the
shit.
thing.
No.
First of all, you gotta look. You
They
gotta
were-
see how close is that homie. That's
Right.
He
Number
wasn't
one.
even my homie.
Yeah,
anyways.
he was.
then
I
number
don't know
two
that
is
dude.
when you real close. There's a couple of things I said, Nick, you done with that, right?
Yeah, you famous.
So I'm
Done with that?
yeah, because you know. First of all,
she
I'm
ain't
sorry,
finna double
girls. I
back.
wanted to tell you guys all don't be considered exes. That's
Facts.
you was committed to that nigga, but
Facts.
he never claimed you. I just want to tell
Facts.
you something.
So
That
if
is
I,
not an
so
ex.
guess if I got somebody that's trying to holler at one of my exes
See,
and we're associates.
That's
I don't
not
like
fair,
your
though.
exes either.
So wait,
Because
is
you
it-
love
Nick,
everything.
Nick, you got a lot of
That's not fair. That's supposed to be cool. Like,
I'm about to- I can't get along with nobody.
Right, no, Nick loves everything, but it's niggas like us that don't. Sometimes we don't love that, and if it's your partner, he's close enough, you know what's off limits and what's not. Like I know certain things that I would never look at none of Nick's baby moms, nobody that he was close to. I can't say nothing he said I love you to because the nigga throws the word a lot around.
That's
But I know what he's close to. I know what's off
crazy.
limits, and I know what's not. And even when I don't know, because you know this is emotional.
Okay, are we
nigga,
talking
I'd
about-
ask. I say, hey,
Are we talking about a really good friend?
Yes!
And,
Hold
and
on,
somebody.
Rosa, ask your question.
Man, he
Okay,
got
so-
his dick remnants in there. You
Can
gonna
we-
put your dick remnants in there too?
hey, listen.
I have a question.
Ain't no virgins in LA, miss.
Hold on.
Whoa.
Hold on. Let
It's
Rosa
six niggas fucking the entire Los Angeles.
sit down,
First off.
man. Rosa, speak.
wait.
And they all my friends.
Hey, let him cook.
Let
him cook. Let him cook.
This nigga Nick is top 3 in 4 different generations.
Hey, let him cook.
Okay,
Rosa.
so we are talking about our good friends, people that we consider friends. Let's not just like use that word loosely. And then people that we've been in relationships with.
Right.
Not like some girl that you had a one night stand, right?
No, it gotta be like it's your ex.
Okay, so like, cause you were trying to talk about me, and number one, that guy is not my friend.
I was talking about.
You were talking about the
We're
girl.
talking about the same girl. The guy.
But the guy is not my friend.
Right, but I'm saying you and I with that girl.
But you fucked her after me. What the fuck? So you in the round.
Okay, guys, I want to throw.
Let her cook. Let her cook.
Nigga, you done did just as
Let him.
No.
My bad. Sorry.
I didn't know. He's not my
like a threesome.
He's not my friend.
Info
It's
help.
a whole fashion stuff.
You never asked me.
I'm sorry. I should have asked you if it was okay. I'm sorry.
And she told you that she loved me.
She did say she loved me.
Okay, so my question is this, because
I have hella
So,
questions.
hey, he smashed the homie.
All right, Courtney speaking.
Courtney talking. She finna say something out of.
this is what I'm saying, okay? Because I think y'all gonna be like, oh, it's nothing. One of my friends, she dated this dude in high school. Now they had a relationship. I mean, you know,
In high school.
In high
school.
school. You know, 4 years, maybe even went into college a little bit. Okay, fast forward, we in 2021, 2022.
Grown ass people.
Grown ass people. Nigga hit me on the snappy. It deletes in 24 hours, right? Cool. You know, we been a little fresh, but I said, nah, dog, because I got to stand on code. Even though.
From high school?
From
Yeah,
10,
but
20 years
it's
ago?
still a principle thing. If you ain't got no principle, if you ain't got no code, then what do you have?
No,
I
you
ain't
can't
been
say
shit
some
for a
character
long
things.
time.
Yeah, me too. Then fuck
Cause
you,
I was-
broke that code.
Yeah, no, I feel like you gotta stand on something, dog.
Drake would.
If my homegirl look at a nigga, we can be out at the club. If my homegirl be like, yo, that nigga look good, that nigga
Off limits.
I ain't talking
hell
to
no.
So,
I'm just gonna tell y'all hard.
This how y'all don't get chose.
Everybody's wife used to be a nigga's bitch.
Damn.
Oh my
God.
At one point, everybody's wife was somebody's
I agree with that. That's
Married no virgin.
That's true.
So what's the difference?
I still sit on my code.
So, okay.
Hey man, you gonna have to respect my hoe.
It goes back to why I told niggas you don't post your relationship. Because as soon as you do it, nigga like, ooh, I got that video. That's a real bitch right here.
Look at Travis Hunter.
Look at you.
But those not his friends, though.
As a man, if I know you smash something, I don't want to smash that.
Lies.
Just out of it, just
That's
personal-
cap. That's cap.
Lies.
I'm being honest.
That's
I
cap.
play with that attitude.
So,
and then
Kim
I used to get girls
Kardashian-
Like this. Let me see your phone, and then I will punch in 6 niggas' names. Ain't nobody with fucking 4 out of 6 every time.
Hey, don't get check your phone.
Ain't none of them niggas in my phone.
Nick number in there, Chris number in there.
Oh,
That's
hey.
There's some dirty macking going on. Some dirty macking going on.
I don't have Chris Brown.
I don't got none of them niggas' numbers.
Chris has never crossed my path.
But send it to me.
But I would love to have Chris Brown on my roster.
Okay, so the idea of ain't no fun if the homies can't have none.
That on the
I
party
feel
of
like
girl.
men do not stand on their code, but women do.
Hold on,
No,
so
y'all
Walter,
don't. Fuck
you were
out of here.
Right, hoes do be hoes. You right.
Walter, you were roommates with Jamie Foxx.
Right.
That had to be a good time in college.
That's another generation.
Now we had a good time. It was cool, but
But-
it
and
was
then
only
that's
for a
just-
summer.
We had a good time.
It was only for a summer, but it was fun. We had a good time.
And
One
girlfriends in college. I'm just saying, when you're in school,
Oh, that's the
No, it
biggest
happens.
whole period in your life.
I said,
especially college.
We all,
Especially when
yeah.
you the nigga in college.
Hey, what it boils down to it is this though. You know if it's gonna emotionally affect
Your friend.
your people.
Yes.
If that's your friend, you don't mess with their people.
Yeah, because I used to do it on
Right.
purpose to piss D-Rec off.
That's crazy.
You hilarious, dog.
Because that nigga
What's
wasn't the
your
Power
sign?
No, because he's always been like my big brother.
You are diabolical.
So he would always like try to pump
Nick got
me,
ego shit
and
going
I'd be
on.
like, "Oh, I'm gonna steal your bitch."
Nicholas, no.
Watch this, nigga.
Yeah, but why?
Cause I was a kid.
Nah, nigga.
I've been
Nah.
a minute since a youngin.
I'm riding, but nah, fuck that.
I'm a millionaire.
I wasn't a millionaire then. Back then.
That's what I'm saying.
Kid.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes. I'm a kid.
I'm not buying the same shit.
Niggas a menace to society.
I'm a new man in Christ.
Nah, fuck all that. No.
It's an ego thing. It's like
It is an ego
it's
thing.
a word of the.
But what if you really love her? What if y'all?
Nobody want nothing. Nobody want. You always want the product. Everybody want.
That's not true.
That's not true.
Exactly.
Don't nobody
There's a
want
few
what
people
don't
that
nobody
don't.
want.
But
Right.
You a different nigga if you want to fuck your homeboys.
It's not that.
Hey, Double, you
What is no? She wanna fuck me.
There's a difference. There's a difference. There's a difference.
Hey, something's wrong with you.
I'm a
There's a
victim.
That's
difference.
Goldie,
This
nigga.
is crazy.
Your bitch,
There's a difference.
your bitch chose me.
Your bitch chose.
So I think we've do we have the verdict?
Okay, well we've established.
No, we didn't get nothing.
I
Nothing.
don't think you can chase after them as long as they come after you. It should be
No,
cool.
what we've established is Nick Cannon is the big fucking problem.
Big fucking
Big fucking problem.
I'll take that.
My nigga.
In Jesus' name.
That's crazy.
How your kids, how your wife.
I'm new.
Nah, fuck all
How
that.
your
The nigga
kids, how your
saved.
I'm a
wife.
new creature. in
He
Christ.
saved.
All right.
You see his hair?
God bless y'all. Y'all have a good day.
Nigga saved.
The Daily Cannon.